We live in a day and age where a lot of people delay their happiness. A lot of people think that they'll be happy and they'll find joy when they reach a certain goal, when they get a result that they've been working towards, when they get this amount of money. And I'm just here to tell y'all today that that's not really how it works. Happiness is something that I feel like you gotta build yourself. You gotta find a way to be happy right where you are, because if you can't be happy where you are right now, if you can't appreciate where you are right now, what makes you think that you're going to be happy and you're gonna find fulfillment, you're gonna find joy when you get this amount of money, when you get this result? Like, happiness is something that you really gotta build from within, I feel like. Like, you gotta find ways to be happy right now. Like, why delay your happiness? Why delay your joy? Why delay your fulfillment when that could be something you could have right now? When that's something you could build right now? Because happiness is not something that you reach later just because you get $1 million or you become successful or you just reach a goal that you've had for yourself. Like, if you can't be happy now, how do you expect to be happy down the road? Like, you gotta appreciate where your feet are today. You got to appreciate what God has blessed you with today. You got to appreciate the things God has done in your life today, because where you are today is something that you probably used to pray for. It's a season that you probably used to pray to be in. So stop delaying your happiness, bro. People base their happiness too much off of future success. But then at some point that creates a cycle that you really just can't get out of, in a sense, because you can't be happy until the results come. But what about during the journey? What about the process? What about the period of your life where you're working every day and you're growing every day and you're having these small wins? Like, why not be happy during that moment? Because if you only base your happiness off results, you're probably never going to be happy. You're going to get that result for one day. You're going to feel that dopamine rush for one day, and you're telling me you can't be happy after that? You might have a small win. You might hit 100 subscribers. You might hit 1,000 subscribers, but you don't want to be happy until you hit 100,000. You might create a business, and your business is going great, but you don't want to be happy until your business is global. Why? You've already had a small win. You've already created the business. Your business is already starting to be successful. So if your happiness is always based on the future, if your happiness is always in the future and something you're looking towards and looking for, you'll never be able to truly experience happiness. You'll never be able to truly experience joy and be fulfilled in life, because you're always looking for the next thing instead of appreciating and being thankful for where you are right now, appreciating what you've already achieved. Like, you gotta celebrate those small wins, bro. You're never going to be able to be happy. You'll never find joy. Like, I speak about gratitude all the time because gratitude is something that really changes perspective on a lot of things. Because if you don't appreciate where you are right now, if you don't appreciate and express gratitude towards the small wins that you have, of course you're never going to be happy. Because like I said, you're always focusing on the future. So your gratitude and your appreciativeness and you being thankful for these things changes your perspective. When you focus on what you have right now, when you focus on where your feet are right now, your mindset changes, bro. Your stress goes down because you're not worried about the next move. Like, yeah, you're still working towards it. You're still grinding for it, but you're thankful for where you are today. You're thankful for what God has blessed you with today, where your feet are today. When you express gratitude and you're thankful for where you are today, your expectations or your appreciation increases. Be appreciative of where you are today. Be grateful for where you are today, because like I said, this is something you probably used to pray for, bro. How you expect to get to that next level if you didn't get to the level you are at today? How do you expect to succeed more if you can't even succeed and be appreciative of where you are right now? Like, in order to grow, bro, it doesn't require you to go through misery. It doesn't require you to go through this stressful time in your life, because you can't find happiness until you get the results. You think you can't be happy until you reach this amount of money in life, but growth does not require that stress. It doesn't require that misery. A lot of people think you gotta go through everything and go through the slums and get it out the mud, when that's just not true. A lot of people think you gotta hate your life to improve it, when that's just not true, bro. You can be happy right where you are today. Like, growth and progress and success does not require misery. It doesn't require your life to just be miserable and you to hate your life. It doesn't require that. You got to enjoy the process every day, bro. You got to enjoy the grind. You got to fall in love with it, because without the grind, without the process, there's no success in the first place. There's no results in the first place. There's no next level for you to reach if you don't go through the growth process, if you don't go on the journey, if you don't wake up and put work in every day. You got to be happy with the work you put in every day, because every day that you get up and work, every day that you show up, bro, you are making progress. You are getting one step closer. You have these small wins. How is that something to not be proud of? Like, every subscriber that I gain, even though we haven't really have the subscribers I want in the grand scheme of things, like, I'm happy, bro. I'm fulfilled. I'm happy with growth. I'm happy with getting 1% better every single day. I appreciate that progress, because without those 1 subscribers every day, I wouldn't be able to get to my next goal. I wouldn't be able to achieve the biggest result that I want, the biggest goal that I have for myself, without the small wins. So I'm finding happiness in getting up and recording every day. I'm finding joy and fulfillment in getting up and editing these videos and pushing them out to y'all every single day. I'm not sitting here miserable because my result hasn't came yet, because that goal I have for myself hasn't happened yet. I know in the future it's going to happen, but I'm still being happy right where I am right now. I'm appreciating right where I am right now, because without these days where things might get hard, without these days where I might not grow, you can't reach the future without that. Like, you got to go through this moment in order to get to where you want to get to. So why not appreciate it? Why not find joy in it? Like, a lot of people, we're losing our joy and we're losing our happiness because we're so caught up into comparisons with other people. I say it all the time, comparison is the thief of joy. And you've probably heard that from more than just me. Like, we're probably not happy because we're in comparison with everybody else. And that comparison is killing our fulfillment, it's killing our joy, it's killing our contentment. Especially in this day and age where social media is at the forefront of things. Like, we see all these people accomplishing the things that we want to accomplish, being successful in the ways that we want to be successful. So when we compare ourselves, like, yeah, it might make us feel behind a little bit, bro. It might steal our joy. But that's the thing that I've always told y'all, like, you can't compare yourself to other people, because everybody has their own path. Everybody has their own plan in life. Everybody has a different timing. Everybody has a different purpose and a different way to fulfill that purpose, a different way to get to that purpose. So that comparison that you're doing to these other people, whether it be in real life or on social media, is literally stealing your joy. It's robbing you of your progress. It's hiding your progress. Because like I tell you all the time, bro, every day that you wake up and you put the work in and you show up, you are getting better. Why not be happy about that, bro? Why not enjoy that? Why not find fulfillment in that? You constantly comparing yourself to these other people instead of focusing on your own life, and you're creating this unnecessary pressure that shouldn't even be there. Like, be so focused on you that what other people are doing shouldn't even matter. Be so focused on your journey, on your process, that what everybody around you is doing should not matter to you. Because I promise you, they don't care what you got going on. So why are you so caught up in what they have going on? Like, comparison is stealing your happiness, bro. Be happy right where your feet are. You'll never be able to feel ahead if you're always looking at somebody else, watching somebody else's journey instead of focusing on yours. Like, be content where you are, bro. Appreciate where you are. And I'm not saying get to a point where you're just settling. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying find joy in the small wins. Find joy in the progress you're making every single day. Find joy in you being 1% better than you were yesterday. Find joy in building a relationship with God and finding fulfillment within Him. Like, have faith, bro. Because sometimes where you are is exactly where you need to be. Like I said earlier, bro, the position you might be in right now, that season you might be in right now, is probably something you used to pray for. And He placed you there. God put you there, and you're already looking forward to the next thing. You can't even be happy where you are because you're trying to get this next result. Appreciate where you are, bro. Be grateful for where you are. Be happy where you are. Because without this moment, you can't even get to the next level. Like you need to be in this season in order to keep making progress, in order to keep growing, in order to reach the goals you have for yourself. It's part of the journey. It's part of the process. Why not be happy in it? Like, be grateful where you are and stay focused on where you're going. Find happiness where your feet are. Don't wait to be happy until a certain result comes. Don't wait to be happy and find fulfillment and find joy until you become successful, because you're never going to be happy that way. Life is going to be miserable. You're going to be stressed out. You're not going to be at peace because you're always looking forward instead of expressing gratitude and being appreciative and being thankful for where you are right now. Like, happiness is something that I feel like you can build within, and it's easier said than done. But if you really try, you really work at it, bro, you can find happiness in the little things in life. You can find joy in the small wins. You can find joy in being 1% better every single day. So be happy where you are, but continue to strive and continue to work and continue to grow every day. Appreciate where you are. Don't settle. Like, still work towards the goal, but be appreciative of where your feet are right now. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. Went away to 900 subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one.